we're going to be throwing some roundhouse kicks. Now again, Sava and Amy, Sava and Suzanne, they're going to be demonstrating these kicks. We're going to go through them 3 different ways. We're going to kick in the air where we focus on the 4 parts of the kick. Then we're going to do it, we're going to use a chair or some sort of other balance assistance device. And then we're going to do it on the target. So let's get started. So first off, let's face front attention stance. And let's do our bow. We say focus. Remember there was 3 rules of focus. Focus your eyes, focus your mind, and focus your whole body. Now we're going to drop back into our guardian stance. All right, so walking through this step by step, the first thing that we like to do is we like to pivot our front foot. So if we're kicking with our back leg, pivot that front foot. Now, take your back leg and lift it up flat like a table. And then you kick that leg out there, extend, bring it back, and then you can either set down in front, which is probably a little bit easier for you right now, and then you can step back. If you have good enough balance and you can land behind, that's fine too. Okay, so again, let's walk through the steps again. Remember, we're doing this together so that you can follow along and make sure that you're detailed out on these kicks. So, first things first, pivot that front foot, lift your back leg up, chamber that knee, ready, extend that leg out, back in, and then we set it down, and then you can step back. Okay, again, ready? So pivot the front foot, lift that back leg up so the there you go, flat like a table, extend that leg out, recoil it, and set it down. Remember on this one, we're pointing our toes. Rather than flexing, we're pointing those toes. Okay, last one on this leg and then we'll switch. Ready? Here goes, pivot that front foot, lift up the back leg flat like a table, extend that kick, bring it back in, and then set it down. All right, now we're switching legs. So let's switch to the other leg. Here goes. Ready? So now you're going to pivot your front foot on this side. Ready to lift your leg so it's flat like a table, chamber. Now kick it out, so point those toes, bring it back in, and set it down. Ready? Again, turn that foot. Lift that leg up flat like a table, extend your kick out, try to point your toes, recoil, and land. Again, last time. Pivot that front foot, chamber your knee, extend the kick, recoil, and set it down. That was fun, wasn't it? All right, moving on to the next step. We're going to go through and we're going to practice balance. We're going to use a chair or, again, whatever you've decided to use that's stable enough. Am I stable? I don't know if I'm exactly stable enough, but thank you. Thank you for that vote of confidence. Okay, so grab your chair and come back or find your spot. All right, you got your place. You're ready to balance. You've got your chair. Remember, no wheels on these chairs. We want to have something nice and stable. You're not putting all of your weight on it. You're just kind of touching that if you need to reestablish your balance. Okay, so let's drop back into our guarding stance next to our chair. Now on this one, someone maybe over here, she's going to switch her feet so that her front leg is the one that's next to the chair. Okay, so now you're going to, again, pivot the foot that's next to the chair. You're going to lift the other leg up so it's flat like a table. Now look, they could probably stand here like all day long like this. Right now they extend their leg out nice and slow and then bring it back in and then land and step behind. There we go. But Suzanne's going to be flexing her foot because, well, her ankles work a little better that way. They are bionic. She can jump 30 feet into the air. This is how she hunts for food. Okay, here we go. Ready? Pivot your front foot. Chamber your knee so it's nice and flat like a table. Extend your leg out there. Bring it back and then set it down. So this time, when we did front kicks, I counted to 5 on each position. This time, when you do your roundhouse kick, I'm going to count to 10, and you got to try to make your whole roundhouse kick from the part where it leaves the ground to the time when it sets back down. You got to try to make that last 10 seconds. So a little bit of a different slow motion challenge. You can take this idea and you can apply it to front kick. You can do it with side kick. You can do it with back kick. Whatever kick you want to do it with. Axe kick is probably not going to work so well, but you can try. All right, here we go. So I'm going to count to 10, and they're going to try to make their whole kick. So by five, their legs should be nice and straight, and then they have 5 more seconds to bring that leg back in and down. Okay, here we go. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do 2 more of those. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to, what are we doing? Are we switching feet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, you can switch feet or you can switch places. It's up to you. Okay, yeah. So remember, your front leg is the one that's in there next to the chair, okay? So get yourself set up. Again, our goal is going to be a little bit lighter. Each time you do this, Try not to hold on to the chair as much. Try to get a little lighter. Try to just focus in on your balance, keeping your hands up. Okay, ready? So pivot that front foot. Chamber that knee so it's flat like a table. And we go out, we extend that leg out. We bring it back in, and then we set it down. So we're going to do it for a count of 10. So just like we did on the other leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 2 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Listen, if you can't enjoy training, then I don't know what to tell you. So you might as well have fun with it. And remember that not every kick is going to be your best kick. You got to give yourself permission to lose your balance, to miss the target, to mess up every once in a while. Because that's the reality. Like we all do. So it's okay. Again, it's okay. It's okay. Be okay with laughing at yourself every once in a while. Or you're going to just like drive yourself nuts trying to be perfect. Okay, let's face our black belt team. Attention fans. And down. We're moving on to phase 3, which is pad kicking. All right, here we are. We're going to be using our, again, highly specialized martial arts training device. So you can find out how to make one of these in another video. It's just a magazine or something like that and some duct tape. So there you go. Salman and Mamie with Salman and Suzanne, they're going to take turns doing some roundhouse kicks on our targets. Again, highly specialized. So who wants to get first?
I do.
Okay, there we go. So this time you're going to hold that thing so it's straight up and down because our target, our strike is going to be coming across. Remember how we said flat like a table? So Salman and Mamie is going to pivot her front foot. She's going to lift up her, that's it, and she extends that leg. Okay, good. Now you don't have to do it in slow motion now. You can kick that thing. So you're going to do 5 of them. There's 1, but she's got to key out. Ready? 2. She's got to key out like she needs it. Ready? 3. Ready? Here comes number 4. Here comes number 5. There we go. Okay, you got to switch legs.
Sir.
Okay, here comes the other leg. Ready? 5, 1. Last one. Awesome. Here comes Salman and Suzanne. Notice that we always hand over whatever target or equipment we're using. We always hand it over respectfully with a bow. Kids, you can do the same at home with your parents and your brothers and sisters. Please don't just go like this. Yeah, don't do that. Sorry. I feel bad doing that. Okay, here comes Salman and Suzanne. Here you go. She's going to do 5 on each leg. There's 1. 2. Oh my goodness. There we go. She's got some snap on the end of those. 3. 5. There it is. Okay, other leg. Here she comes. 1. Woo! Hold on tight. I guess you could duct tape that to your hands. Boom! There you go! Oh my goodness! She's got 1 kick left. Let her have it. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh my goodness! All right, listen. If you kick that close to your holder's hands, it's going to fly out of their hands. Please don't have stuff flying around your living room and not expect something to be broken. So please be careful in your training. Our martial arts school is kind of fun because you can throw things at the wall and it'll be okay. All right, face your instructor's attention stance and bow.